Hello and welcome to our brief tutorial on how to download a video file onto your iPad, open it up in iMovie, edit it, and then send it back to YouTube or whatever video service that you're using. So we're going to start off. The example I'm going to use this time is in the MHG 110 Interviewing and Counseling class. And we're going to start by opening up the course in Safari. And here we have the main entry place into the course. And I'm going to click on Lessons. And then you can see the lessons of the course. And I'm going to click on Lesson 6. And you see the lesson plan and the assignment. And that's kind of what we're going to be working on here in this example is the Lesson 6 assignment. So I want to open up the Lesson 6 lesson plan. And we'll scroll down. And we'll see here in the Lesson 6 assignment, you'll see this link. You see the iPad integration box, and you see the icon for iMovie, and then some about the video file. Then you'll see tap this link on your iPad to download the movie file to your Dropbox app. Now you're going to have Dropbox already downloaded onto your iPad in order for this to work. So I'm going to start this process by clicking on that link. And you'll see here that it has loaded this file, okay, right into the interface. And I can now I'm going to be actually downloading this example right here. I click the other category, there's 3 spots, and I say save to my Dropbox. And I press save. And now it's saved. And then I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go back to the main screen. And I'm going to click on Dropbox. And I'm going to check to make sure that this video is, in fact, the one I want. Okay, that looks good. So you can see that that's in, you can see where it's located here. And on the bottom left-hand side, you see different icons, and one of them says offline. And what I want to make sure is that this video is available to me offline. So I click the offline, and there it is. And you'll see that the video itself actually is not in the list. You'll see the offline files. You see that it's not there. So I'm going to go back to Files, and you can see in the top right-hand corner, right next to the little trash can, there's an icon that has a little down arrow in it. And the icon is shaped like an iPhone. So I'm going to press that, and that's going to download a copy of this file to my local hard drive so I can see it offline. That's going to be critical. We have to get this document into my iPad. Right now it's still reading it off the web. So I go to my offline place here, and you can see it's 87, 88, 90% downloaded here. And now you'll see that the team picture and the MHG 110 Lesson 6 Part 1 video are now on my device. I don't have to be connected to the internet to see this. Now, again, at the top right-hand corner, you're going to see next to the icon that I pressed to download it, you see the share icon, which is the square with the arrow coming out of it. And I want to press that. And it's going to give me some options here in terms of different apps that I can open up this file in. And also to copy links, save video, open in an app. And I'm going to check the open in an app version right there. And let's see if it gives me iMovie. And there we go. We have copy to iMovie. So I opened it in the app, and I'm going to say copy to iMovie. And it's now exporting that, and I'm going to create a new movie. I'm going to select create new movie. And there it is. So now the movie that used to be in Dropbox is now on my local drive. The playhead, that vertical line that you see on the bottom, I'm now in iMovie. That vertical line, that's the playhead. That's where the video, that's the end of the video actually. And if I press on the video, just touch on the video, I can move the video back and forth. I'm just scanning the whole video. Here, I'm just scrolling with my finger from left to right, and I can move the video back and forth. And I'll bring it right to the beginning. It's a long video. Okay, so here we are right at the beginning. You can see the titles that were there. Now in full editing mode, here you see the fade in. And for this assignment, what we're asking you to do is actually to add some titles similar to these titles here, but you're going to add them in the context of the actual video. So you'll see titles coming up, much the way you see a person's name will come up on the news or something. A new person comes in and you see a title going across the bottom, and that little piece of video is added to the actual video itself. So what you want to do is you can see right where that vertical line is, you'll see a play button. Okay, if I press the play button, it's playing the video in real time. And it's not loading the audio for you, and you can't hear it right now. I can press pause, but I can listen to it. So what you want to do is you're going to start listening to the video. And in this portion, Wendy is welcoming me to the counseling session. And then she just asked me, what's going on. So at this point, the introductory question is an example of an encouragement. Basically, she's asked me, what's happening? Why did you come in for counseling today? Tell me what's going on. And that's an invitation for me to talk. And every time we do something that invites somebody to talk, we call that an encouragement. Now, what I'm going to want you to do across the entire video is to insert the word encouragement right when you think that Wendy did that, or when I do it on the actual other video. So we're going to position the video right around the place where we want to insert those words. Now, you're not going to be able to see this on the screen, but I'm going to actually double click. I'm going to double tap the line itself right where it is on the video. That's the playhead. I'm going to double tap it, and you see some tools have come up, okay, including, I'll read them across the bottom: actions, speed, volume, titles, and filters. Now, before we can add a title, what we need to do is cut the video clip into little segments and insert the title only on the segments. Otherwise, if we just insert a title right away, it'll put the title over the entire movie. So right now, you'll see if I select speed or volume or titles, all of these things I can say. I'm going to go back to actions, and I'm actually going to press split. And you'll see that it's cut the video. Now this will play. This will play. If I touch the video again, I'm going to lose these little icons on the bottom here, but if I start moving the video back and forth, this plays without delay, but you can see that this part of the video is now separated from this part of the video. But this is right where I want to put that title. So I'm going to move it over here, right? You can see on the screen, here Wendy asked the question, and then so right there, that's where I want that title to be. So I'm going to split the screen again. Double click, and I split it again. And you'll see right here, right there, that's where I want to put the title. So with that selected, I just pressed it once. I now press titles. And you see you have a number of options here. Now what I'm going to suggest that we do is we use this one right here. Okay, and you'll see up in the left hand, you see title text here. And I'm going to double click that. It allows me to edit it. In the backspace here. And I'm going to write encouragement. Because I want you to know that at this point in the video, that's when Wendy was providing an encouragement. So let's go back to the video here. And so we'll have, you're playing the video, and then right there, Wendy's doing the encouragement. And then that title goes away, and this video continues. So what you want to do is you want to do a whole bunch of these right here. You want to edit a whole bunch of these little segments. And so you just play the video till you get to the next one, and then you double click the timeline. Let's go to actions, and we'll split the video again, and we'll insert titles on each one of these times that the counselor is doing an encouragement or a paraphrasing or a summary. Now, once you've done all of those edits, you're going to scroll all the way to the end of the video. Very fast here. Get to the end. Now, in this particular example, Wendy is giving the summary of the counseling, or one of the many summaries that she did during this session. She gives it there, but in your example, in your video that you're going to edit, you're going to go right to the end of the video. Okay? And now the assignment is for you to use your microphone in order to record what you would say as a summary statement to what you have just witnessed in terms of the video. So you have inserted titles to indicate when the encouragement and paraphrasing is, and now you're going to make up a summary statement. And the way you add an audio to this is you'll see over just above the tail end of the video here, you see two icons. One's a camera and one's a microphone. If I click the microphone, it's now getting ready. You can see it's recording my voice right now. This is actually going into the iPad as I'm doing this demonstration. If I press record, it's going to start recording after the playhead. It's going to actually extend the movie. And you just record an audio narration as to how you would summarize the interaction that you just witnessed. So you save that file. I'm going to get out of this till that. And now the video is all saved. Okay? You've done all of your edits, and it's automatically saving as you go. So we're all done. So we're going to click done. And it shows me this movie. Now this would be you can change the title. To whatever you want. Press done. And you can return to edit if you have to do some more edits or anything, but this will play out. Let's see if we can play this video here. And it'll show that little edit that I did, that one single edit at the beginning of the video. Do you see it? You see where in the edited portion of the video now, it has that word encouragement that comes up right during that period of time when Wendy is giving an encouragement. Now, once you're completed editing this video, you need to send it to your instructor in order for them to grade it. So if you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see that little share icon again, the box with the arrow. So I'm looking at this video right here, and I'm going to share, and you'll see it gives me the various options. I'm going to scroll through these, and you can see YouTube and Vimeo. Click YouTube, and it will upload a version of this video to YouTube. The same with Vimeo. And then you get a link from your YouTube account or your Vimeo account, and you place that into the assignment Dropbox or the discussion board or wherever it is that this video needs to go. So I'm going to close this out. We're back looking. You see my collection of movies that I have on my iPad, including this Mark's movie here. If I want to go back into it, I just click on the movie, and it brings me back in. I go back to edit. I want to continue doing some work on it. I have all these, still have the ability, so you don't have to do all this at one time. And then when I press done, it's just saved the file. You can see that, and then I can go back to upload, and I can upload to whatever service that I want. And that is how we do it.